got soybeans and that.
Alright.
So field 4, we got soybeans planting. Field 6.
Just happy to see it's still August.
Field 7 we got corn.
We got cows. One second, let me help you get cows. Yeah, we've been loading up the. Oh, that's right now. What's up, buddy? We've been loading up the little storage barns. We got the storage barns pretty loaded up.
I see we got a lot of bales in the storage there.
Oh yeah.
You want me to put down straw with this
With that sorghum,
yeah.
has the
Well, I guess that's the one.
canola been picked up yet?
Not yet. I mean, the mucklots are trying to get it going and flatten. Smooth some stuff out to the max.
You probably need to swap out that header on that harvester for the pickup header.
So we're gonna try to get both of them
It works.
I'm pretty proud of this setup.
Yeah.
I'm not going to charge you, but I'm going to charge Cyclops.
Yo, what's up? I still like ducks.
I'll just need to do it and create a tab. I'll just need credit card number, your social security card.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 0, 0.
All that meant.
So I got it recorded. I got it recorded.
Especially when I make strategic funds.
You gotta be a little bit more creative with the way we're gonna go.
Yeah, I'm not that bad. I'll admit
How's the audio? Still, I still like ducks. Is it coming through okay? It is on your end? Okay, good.
got the music
Yeah.
blasting, but all of our talking is slow.
Yeah, it's not really meant for us to be heard at the moment. All that'll when I switch it over, all that'll change. Yeah, man, it's a show. We're trying to do a show. Trying. Oh.
Just curious, Mom. Just curious.
Because streamers cannot do colors. And I shouldn't try to start now.
I understand when you intrude this.
I figured you'd make it red like everything else on that last map.
Oh no, I didn't have anything to do with that last one. Somebody else decided to curse us with red buildings on that last one.
The red bill. The red bill.
What the hell?
I'm to try to work.
Say again?
So just wanted to try to work. Just like maybe like switch on phone to back on my cat.
Gotcha. Are you still running the Mac Don in the canola field?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, Rockhound, that's what I was talking about. That header that you have,
Yeah.
it needs that pickup header to pick up the canola, not the sorghum. That doesn't need that header at all. That header, honestly, we should just get rid of. Well, it's good for certain things, but with like this canola and this sorghum, we get a 10% increase on our yield by using it the other way. It's no worries, man. Put my tea back on my man. We've got over 500,000 liters of silage in that silage bunker. Yeah, I was gonna say I could have put a lot more in there. We had more to put in there, but I wasn't trying to make everything silage. I needed some hay. Yeah, I check a log file, and I check the the tilde key, whatever, the in-game logs. And there was a few things that were throwing errors, but I've removed those things, and it still wasn't. I mean, I'm sure it is. I'm sure that's all it is. It certainly wouldn't be the first one that we've had. Yeah. That's fine. I'll bring you a chaser wagon if you give me a
I
minute.
might be able to swing the arm out there and dump it.
Okay.
I'll try.
Here we go.
If that was like the big one, it probably didn't have much collision because I know I've done that before.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah,
We are live.
Hello, and welcome to DesertOx Farms. We are live on the community multiplayer server again. We have left Frankenmuth and made our way all the way down to Louisiana. I do believe we're somewhere in the northwestern part of the state. Rice fields seem to be a little more common up this way, but I guess we could say we've kind of been rearranging some things a little bit, trying to make it our own. And tonight we've got Almond Zero, aka Cody, in here with us. We've got Mayor McCheesy, Ornery Cyclops. We've got Seraph, aka Candy, and we have Rockhound Modding back again. I do believe tonight I'm going to show you guys just what makes Rockhound so doggone awesome. He's got several mods. I don't know if you've seen his POW Memorial Day truck. I know I keep talking about this thing because I keep fawning over this truck because I'm just blown away by this truck. But he's got a couple other mods that are pretty doggone slick. Matter of fact, we've got a couple of them around the map because we're using them, and I'm going to make my way around to a few of them and just kind of show them off a little bit here in game because I just think they're pretty slick. You know, some of them are, you know, you can take it or leave it kind of thing. It just depends on your style of play or whether whether you want that sort of thing or not. But let me swing over here by the house. I'm going to show you the first one right here. I should have just showed it to you just now. I'm going to cut Rockhound off.
Oh, I need to show you, man. It's not going to jump right into that. It's not going to load into that, I don't think.
Right there on top of the house. Oh, damn collisions. Right there on top of the house, we got a weather vane we put up there.
Oh, there we go.
And it will change directions with the wind. You can orient it so that it's facing north, which it's facing north for us.
Right. You point
And,
that arrow in the north direction, and it'll let you know where the wind's coming from.
Yep, and it'll let you know where the wind's blowing. And it changes. It don't always stay in that same direction. It changes with the wind. Because believe it or not, there's wind in Farming Simulator.
Yeah, the windmill right there will show you.
Yeah, the windmills actually change direction too if you ever watch them. But it's a thing, and I think it's pretty neat. You can, I mean, you don't have to stick it on the house the way that we did, but I kind of like sticking them on the roof.
Yeah, you can put it directly on the ground anywhere.
Let's
Yeah,
see
it
if we
sounds
can
helpful
squeeze
speaking
through.
It's ASMR.
What's that? Yeah, it's ASMR.
ASMR wind noises.
Yeah, we're going to ride down this overgrown path we call a driveway. Have you ever seen those pictures of the trees growing over the drive coming into a property? And it's got like the big plantation style house. Well, we don't have the big fancy southern house, but we got the trees.
Yes, sir.
That we do.
We just got to cultivate these things a little better. Oh, you're going to turn. Ugh.
Fence almost grabbed me, but I escaped it.
We got faked out by Candy. I thought he was going to go the other way.
Canola field. I'm almost done with canola field right now. I've got
Now we have this big, beautiful green building. Now they asked why I painted it green earlier. Well, I made it green partially because it's a little closer to the DesertOx green, but it's also down in the swamp.
Right.
You know, so it just kind of needed to be something other than red.
Right.
I could have.
Don't knock the
I could have gone with purple, because I know a lot of these fellas down here in Louisiana, they really like their purple. They like their Saints and they like their LSU Tigers. Well,
Tigers all the way.
they had some dogs move in, and dogs ain't gonna go purple. I just hate it for them.
All right, we ain't gonna bring no smack talk from the SEC in here. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
But this is the building.
Management classes said I shouldn't get mad, so.
So I mean,
Doing
if
my
you
best.
notice, I mean, this is a custom building. He did this himself. Look, you can see how it's got the cinder blocks around the bottom. It's not just like a concrete generic wall. It even has like the electrical switches. You know, instead of having like the little tiny light switch, it has the breaker box for the, you know, and that's one of these is for the roof, and one of these is for the lights. Now, we're having some kind of mod conflict, so it's not making the sound. When you throw that switch, if you're not having the conflict that we're having, it's got a nice little thunk sound, just like you're throwing an actual switch. And you can open the roof up on this thing. You can see
Not on
those.
that one.
Not on this. Oh, what's the other switch do?
That one turned on the inside lights, one turned off on the outside lights.
Oh, okay. Well, then we just turn the outside lights on. There we go. Yeah. All right. There we go.
Hmm.
That's all right. Plus, we've got solar panels on the roof. Speaking of which, check out this tractor. Look at this. You see the lightning bolts on it? You wouldn't believe me if I told you this was a base game tractor, would you? This is.
That good old Euro power mod. It's not
This is a
mod,
base game
it's
tractor.
but it's
Giants put this in.
Euro power.
But yeah, check this thing out. You got all the lights all over. I mean, this is a super
That
nice.
looks cool.
It's color swappable. You can put literally any color. It's not just what color Rockhound says you can use. It's whatever color you want, because you can use the color swatch and just move it around to pick any color you want to make it. And yes, I went with green, so you're gonna have to deal with
It is
it.
what it is.
And the floating piece of wood that you see there, it's just
Still didn't want away?
it's a phantom log.
When I got on,
I
I
was
even tried
wondering
getting
what
rid
that
of it.
was.
It's a little phantom log floating there,
Wow.
but yeah, it would not go away. Would not go away.
Wow.
I may reset the server. That may help make it go away. I don't know. But I have turned it off and turned it back on several times, and it stayed there. But I haven't done like an actual reset on the server.
Okay.
And then I've got one more of his mods that we're using right over here. And that building that's up by the road, I plan on using that one for some equipment that I keep across the road, so that I don't have to come all the way back into the main farm. Uh-oh, a little bit of lag.
Yep.
So I think we can turn in right here and come down this way.
I'm sorry I let that header sit in there, boss.
I don't know what you're talking about. Wherever it was at, it wasn't bothering me none.
When are we
They
doing
check-
this race?
Oh man, I didn't get the thing loaded up. We'll have to pick something else. But we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that. But this is the silage silo, right? As you can see,
I'm a big
it doesn't have the regular like flat concrete walls, and it has
Go
this
right
same
down.
has that same switch. Yeah, the one from Rockhound. Yes, this thing is awesome. Plus, you got the light. Look how bright this thing is.
Dude, that was
You will not, you will not have a problem finding this silo at nighttime if you turn those lights on. This thing,
lighting.
yeah, just like that barn, that thing, the lights in that thing. Oh my goodness, they're so bright. You don't have shadows in there. It's awesome. If you ever have a hard time seeing, just grab you a Rockhound mod and it'll light up your world.
That's the one reason why I made them so bright, because I do have a hard time seeing.
There you go. Now you know his
Made
personal
some-
preferences. Now, something that we are going to do later on, all right? We're not going to do it right at this moment. We're going to get a couple of these things knocked out around the farm first. But something that we are going to do later on, we're going to have this little Memorial Day race around the map. We're going to take one person from each farm.
Not it.
Not it.
Not it.
And they're going to compete in a race
Oh,
around
really?
around the map. Now, there's some caveats in there that I'm sure they're thinking of, and you may get, if you're familiar with this map, you may be too. But don't worry,
Okay.
it's not going to be just a. It's not one. They're not going to be able to just get away with with just blowing the other guy out. Trust me. But the winner of the race is going to get $500,000 for their farm.
Nice.
So there's a lot on the line here. Both farms are pretty low on cash. Both farms could really use $500,000.
Doubt about that.
So that's the plan. That's something we're going to do, you know, in a little while. Once we get a little bit of this stuff kind of cleaned up around the farm, get a little more knocked out.
I have a request.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I use my POW truck?
You know, that would be nice. That would be nice.
Yes, it would.
All right, the rule does need to be put in place. Cody cannot use the Colossus harvester.
We will pick a vehicle that, and you'll both use an identical vehicle. So it's going to come down to skill. All right. Nobody's going to get a speed advantage. That just wouldn't be right.
Red rocket, yum.
And if it
end up with a red 4-wheeler.
if the race is so close at the finish, then we'll have to go back to the tape to determine who the winner was.
We're gonna use
Photo finish?
motorcycles.
Dirt bikes would be interesting.
Dirt bikes.
The dirt
those
bikes
of you
in
that
this
are in the
game so
chat,
broken.
You know, as far as the vehicles that you know of that are in the game, what would you like to see race around the map? And who do you think is going to win this race? Do you think DesertOx is going to win this, or DesertOx Farms is going to win this, or do you think Mayor McCheesy's Farms is going to win this race? I'd like to know that in the chat. Who do you think is going to win, and what kind of vehicles would you like to see race?
Alright, I need a.
Well, me and Cheesy never decided who's racing yet, no.
Fuck it, I'll do it.
Cheesy's like, there's $500,000 on the line. I got to do this.
Anybody got a hopper bin they can bring me?
You said not to worry about it. I was going to get you one a while
Oh,
ago.
he's full of canola right now, and it looks like we are going to need that that flex
That-
scraper over here because I'm not harvesting anything with sorghum.
I need to empty.
Alright.
I am full.
Let me just a second get turned around right here,
Sure.
and I will head back in your direction.
Just need to set up the ferry before we do the race, though.
Let me come. I'll grab this chaser bin and bring it over there, and then there's probably more than enough room in that to probably finish off that field, honestly.
Alright. Man, you just pull it up to the side and I can drive over to it. No big deal.
And bear with me, I was at the other end of the field. I gotta come all the way up and go all the way back down to grab that bin. Oh, I see. Oh no, that's not.
That's me.
That's yeah. I thought it was the header trailer for a second there, but no, you're talking about up here. Yeah, that's not in the way.
I got my tea with me. And I got me some milk today at the store. I was happy. I was a
Yeah.
happy camper.
I hadn't gone anywhere today. I should have left and went and got me some milk, but man, I tell you what, having a long weekend and then being at the house, it's hard to get me out.
All right,
I know, right?
MacDon header does not harvest sorghum.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay.
It's not. I tried a couple different spots thinking it might have been a thing with the where the map was, but no.
Okay.
Just
All right.
went
Well,
back
good
to the shop
deal.
and looked at it.
I
So,
thought it. I thought it did, but I guess that's good to know that it doesn't.
all good. I'll run cart for Rocktown.
Okay. Well, I'm bringing you a cart.
Pretty sure canola was a big one for that head.
Yeah, it
well,
does work for
definitely
canola.
Harvested the canola, so.
We got some big machines.
No, we didn't.
I had to take the duals off of some of these. So he's in the sorghum, or is he in the canola?
I'm canola.
Yeah, he's in canola right now. I'm just leaving sorghum right now.
Off.
All right.
I'm I'm at 122% right now too. On my pickup.
Oh, I'm ramping over everything. I'm rushing to get over here
Don't
fast
run
as I
over
can.
that header right there.
What are you talking about? Oh, over by the house? I already passed that. I'm coming up behind you here.
I got your stream up and you just passed it.
Alrighty. I got the
Yeah, I'm about to be
canola
to you
and
right here.
sunflower oil
I see
started.
you, brother.
So
Yeah,
I
this
can't
is
wait to get those.
Awesome.
Is anybody in the tractor that has the front loader on it?
the case tractor had the front loader on it. I don't know who's in the case. If anybody's in it, it was in the sheds right there by the storage barn, by the bell barns. I actually put a bucket on the front of it because I needed something to push that silage back into the bin because I had smashed it all out. It was pouring all over the front of the bin up there.
Well, that's not good.
Well, I had it stacked up pretty high, and the more I leveled it out, the more it just kept coming towards the front of the bin. I about couldn't get over any of it when I first started trying to compact it in there. There it goes.
Who do we want to play?
Is the case still in the barn right there next to the bell barns? Is it still in there?
I'm jumping around to see if it is. Yeah, there it is.
Head back to the farm and doo-ba-da-ba-doo.
And Cyclops, you say you're going to cart for
Yeah, I'll
Rockham?
Rockham. I'm just trying to tab over to it now.
Okay. Well, you'll have to grab a tractor.
Oh, okay. Let me go.
Yeah, I'm using this tractor.
John Deere that's over at the
Actually, yeah, here, just matter of fact,
go for it.
yeah, take this one and I'll get the 7R. Let me find it.
I believe Cyclops
Yep.
is in the 7R at the moment. Oh,
No, I was in Massey for a go. I think I was I don't know, whatever
Oh.
the damn Massey was.
7R is over here with the cattle.
The Masties or
7R
something
I
else.
had. That's right.
Yep, 7R is the one you had. You were, I guess you're bringing some bales over for the cows.
Yeah, lay some bedding down.
It's a busy place when everybody gets in here.
Yes, it is.
Indeed.
Efficient.
It's
I gotta
nice.
get a
Oh,
bale full.
man, there's a header right there in the bushes.
About to run into Candy.
Oh, hello.
Buenos dias.
Yeah, we would have a driveway that's a like a main highway, wouldn't we?
When it only fits one wide, yeah, why not make it a highway?
Yeah.
Who am I coming up on? Oh, what's up, Cyclone?
I see Cheesy passing through there all the time.
Country road. Oh, God, you just hit my trailer.
Lag.
Oh,
You got 10 inches of rain?
What's that?
Holy
I can't
cow.
help the lag. Okay. Don't yell at me.
We're doing good, Joshua. How about yourself, my man? How about yourself?
I've had plenty of rain. You can have what I got.
Nope, I don't want any rain. We've had more than enough. I got drain tile in my yard because it stays so wet over here. I don't want it.
Oh, it's been awful.
Rockham, when you turn around, I'm going to come up on your
That'll work,
left
brother. I
side.
see it. I see you there.
That's why I was just trying to get my that damn, you know, that crap that goes when you're not holding the gas pedal in. Cruise
Yeah.
control. I was trying to get it set.
You know, that thing.
Desert. You
Yeah, what's up?
remember A little while ago, we were talking about you'd never really seen a Canadian canola field. I
Oh,
almost
yeah.
had you a picture of one if I didn't have a row of cars behind me this weekend.
Oh, man. How about, I went by a wheat field earlier
Trying to get away from you a little.
yesterday,
All right.
and they had already harvested all the wheat, and they were getting they were baling it up for straw. And I'm telling you, you ain't seen so many bales in your life, man. I mean, normally whenever you see them cut grass and stuff like that, and they make bales, you know, yeah, they might have a bunch of bales, but there's some space between the bales. Briar was supposed to actually post a picture into the Discord. I'm not sure if she did or not, but I mean, you're talking like hundreds of bales on the field, and I mean, it's not like it's a super great big, maybe 30-acre field, something like that.
All right, I'm used to straight lines, and the way this
I
field
know,
is
right?
horrible. I look like
Yep.
I'm drunk.
Me too. I have to sit in cab in order to be able to see the row. If I'm not sitting
Whew,
in the cab,
man, Joshua, that's rough. That is rough.
It's still narrow.
Yeah, I know. I had to do that the other day.
You see what Joshua said, Cyclops? He had to
No, I missed it.
he had to spend 2 nights in the hospital for a UTI.
Ooh, that
Oh,
sucks,
damn.
man. Sorry to hear that.
Like,
That's
give him
all.
a catheter and send him
Well,
home.
There's 2 ways you can fix the straight lines.
That's oof. You can keep that
Ain't no
catheter.
fun.
Yeah, you can keep
Ain't
that
no
catheter.
No, thank you. I've put them in, but I've never had one. Don't want one.
Look how you can, man. How the heck am I supposed to get all these spots on this
I'll finish
field when it's so
unloading here.
crooked
I'm
like
probably
this?
gonna get topped off.
Oh, question. Who's gonna drive the combine all the way down to the store and come pick up this header and put it on a trailer?
I'm
Who's
working
gonna
on it right
drive
now.
this combine?
All right, I'm gonna go drop this off. I'm
All
almost
right.
totally full.
I'll be over here working, boss.
All right, brother.
We just getting us a little lime. We want to come back all these rows where you can see the lime showing really good. We got to plant that back with grass. That's where we merge these fields together.
Behind the cattle, that
Yeah. And then I've got another tractor over here already set up with the roller. So once we get that planted, we'll be able to get that rolled. I do believe for the most part, the headland has been planted already. And then that's just the rows in between on the grass field that I think are all that really need to be planted at this
That's
point.
a tree.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. We got some money pop back into the bank account. It was on a steady decline. I'm fixing to go decline it some more. I got to get some more lime.
Oh no. Decline it some more.
I'm going to decline it some more.
Well, if you had that stone, debris crusher I got, you could get free stones and make some lime yourself.
Yeah, that's right. That's another one of the mods. It's in here. We have it actually in here. I just haven't put it down. That one puts down 8 times more than the regular one, does it not?
Yeah, it's 8,000 liters per hour.
Yeah, so you can damn near give yourself free lime with that.
I mean, put it down, leave it
Put that
for a
down
month.
and get
next month
a
lime it.
fertilizer factor or a lime factor.
Does it hold more than the standard rock crusher?
Oh
Or-
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I think it holds 500,000 liters.
So the silo is larger, so
Yeah.
and it runs faster.
Yes.
Hey,
It
I mean,
has
so
a larger storage capacity and it drops 8 times more stones than the base game one.
Yeah,
Oh, there you
that's a
go.
lot.
there you go. So if you like doing lime or you like running the concrete factory, but you just get tired of not having enough rocks,
Yeah.
Free money.
yeah, have rocks
Yeah.
running out your ears if you want to, and
Yep.
get that mod that Rockhound has. Hell yeah.
Those
Okay,
those
cool.
fields don't put out enough stones for me, man. I'm sorry.
I'm with. Yeah, I agree.
I like an unlimited
really don't.
supply of stones.
Sounds like that one will make an unlimited supply.
Yes, it will always have stones for you to use, brother. Always.
That's outstanding. So
and
when
it's
we get
not
to the
very-
point that we need a concrete factory in this playthrough, or if we decide that we're going to put a lime factory, we know exactly what we're going to do.
I like using the dynamic crushable rocks.
Well, these are
Like a
kind of
big old giant
these are
rock
kind of dynamic.
crusher. Take it over to your giant crush, like your rock crusher. You put the entire rock on it, and you just let it sit there, and it'll disappear.
Oh, God.
eventually.
Running a serpentine here. I should be streaming right now. Jeez. Good
Why
lord.
aren't you?
I don't know. I'll probably need to start streaming on Sundays.
Yeah.
You multi-stream.
Just get a. Yeah, we just need a big old network.
Be dropping an RC video probably tomorrow
Sweet.
on my RC channel.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Those pictures that you dropped in the Discord of those
Yeah.
that track that you guys had. Oh, that was so awesome.
That's
That
at
was
my
so
buddy-
awesome.
That's at my friend of mine's house in his backyard.
I love people with no life. They do the coolest shit.
Mhm.
Play Farm Sim, we rock our seat.
I'm gonna back off. I'm gonna let you get all this, and I'll catch up with you and empty you.
That'll work.
So you got plenty of stones, Joshua. Yeah, you're not talking about UTI stones, are we?
Ooh, man.
Yeah, that lag was not good. I thought for a second I was fixing to go flying into the ditch.
Y'all don't have to yell at me anymore about the
I'd
header.
expect it to be
It's
all right.
gone now.
It's gone.
That's what caused the lag.
Well, not gone, but it's gone from the store.
What do you mean holler at you for the header? What are you talking about?
Oh, I was just bugging him because he had a header sitting at the store since I logged in. Poor
That's-
header. I went to the store 3 separate times and it's still sitting there. It's like, who got the header? Who's gonna
Nope.
drive the cord?
What's funny is I had moved that header, and I mentioned it to Cheesy that I had moved it, and then when I logged back on, the header was back over there. And I was like, "What the hell?"
Well, in my defense, the fence attacked me, then the water decided to give me a hug. I didn't want to give it a hug, but it forcibly hugged me.
Wait, did you start saying in your descents?
No, in my defense.
Yes, in his descent.
Oh, and your descent into madness. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
How does the header keep spawning at the store?
Oh, yeah. 1.9 cannot come out fast enough. Lime is, yeah, Lime is broken in the game. It doesn't work like it's supposed to right now.
Lime has been broken
But-
since the game came out.
Yeah.
Well, they had it in a decent space before Precision, right? It was at least working, even if it wasn't necessarily working, 100%. But where was I going with this? No, with precision farming enabled, if you don't do the lime, well, you're going to end up losing your environmental score. You're not going to be able to get it up as well. So,
That's
You know,
what she said.
yeah, you're going to have ED problems, and
Oh,
that's
okay.
that's never good.
Little purple pills and spread it out there.
Yeah. So, I mean, you still got to do the liming if you want to be able to get your environmental score up, and environmental score is huge. I mean, we had on this same map already. We had a field of soybeans that we sold. We waited till we got them at the peak price, and we went and sold them, and we got, what was it, like $300,000 on the soybeans, and we got like a $30,000 subsidy because of the precision farming. I mean, come on.
Right?
$30,000. There's some maps that you can sell your entire crop and only get $30,000.
I know, right?
Let's get it on.
So that mess is it's key. It's definitely key. If you want to be able to have financial freedom, if that's something that you've dreamed about your entire life and you're tired of not ever being able to get by, well, you do the things in precision farming and you'll have plenty of money in your pocket. Now, as far as your real life goes, you're probably still going to struggle because you're spending too much time playing video games.
Right.
But you know what? That's okay because you can numb that pain by playing more video games.
Exactly.
What about those people that play games for a living and get paid for it?
I don't know about those people.
They're lucky.
Yeah, they're lucky. You have sad people who aspire to such things, and
Discord moderator.
Let's see. I'm just doing a little drive around, trying to make sure we didn't miss any spots. There's a couple little spots here and there, but they're not anything major that's going to bring our score down. Looks like we got it. Looks like we can jump in and do some planning now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's a beautiful thing. Field's all chalked up.
I wonder where we can sell sunflower and canola oil. I gotta look at that.
Probably farmer's market. Wait, is there a farmer's market?
There is a
Yeah,
farmer's
there is.
market.
I haven't spent
It's-
that much time on here.
It's just like the one on Riverbend
Yeah, mainly.
Springs.
Yeah, it's mainly farmers market.
Two-wheel that tractor.
Let's get this thing backed up in here.
Ooh, lined up.
I think all Manamar's fields are planted.
Awesome.
Alrighty.
Alright, canola's up.
Uh,
What do we do next?
Oh, just
Hey, does that
change
plant
out
already
headers and
have a
go do
roller on it?
sorghum, I guess.
Yes, it has a roller behind it.
Yeah,
Alright.
Header back on?
Yeah.
yeah, I was
Before you get
mistaken
enough
there, Rockhound. I apologize for that.
That's alright. We
I
gotta
think
get
we're-
canola up.
Well, I think we were all thinking it would the Macdown header would have actually harvested the sorghum also. But now we know. And what? Knowing is half
Knowing
the
is
battle.
half the battle.
Looks like
It's
good.
it's funny you say that. I've been watching a lot of GI Joe here lately. You can actually watch it on YouTube.
Yep.
Entire seasons. Oh yeah, all of it.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
the first 5 episodes that were the original miniseries that you can watch. You can watch the movies. The first and second seasons.
I'm gonna park the truck for
Yeah,
the
it's
way
all
for
on
the-
there. Every bit of it, and you can watch it all in order. And it's still awesome. If you're not watching it, you can always go. I recommend go watch it. That and Transformers. Transformers, you can do the same way.
That was my childhood right there.
Yeah.
Transformers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, that's on. Yep, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I've been watching that here lately too. You can get that on YouTube.
Get
Full
all that.
episodes. Yeah, full episodes. Yep, absolutely.
All right, we got 61.
I'm on my way back, Cody.
1,000 liters of canola.
Although,
Flag.
if you have a ad blocker installed on your
Are you
YouTube
live
now,
right now?
What's that, babe?
apparently
I am.
they will
Hey, will you close that?
notifications
Thank you.
and make you
You're good,
refresh
let's
your
take off the
page
long
to
times.
allow ads. I've had to do it a few times now. It's funny.
I've got I've got YouTube Prime or whatever the hell it is where I pay for it.
I do
Yeah,
too.
same here.
Have that
YouTube Premium.
Yeah,
I got
Premium.
that too.
just bought a new truck, so we're
I use I always download videos on there and bring it to work with me, because when I'm at work in the facility I don't get signal, so I download YouTube videos and rewatch them. It's pretty useful. It really is. Same goes with my music. I always download my music.
I have the family bundle but right now with after buying the new truck and everything. Things are a little tight, so I had to kind of sacrifice it for the month.
I'll be back in a few minutes. I have to go do something for the wife.
Okay. Yeah, Briar just popped in and she's like, "Are you live?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh shit," and she ran out.
I think she wants you dead, Desert.
Wants me dead.
My wife took off with the mother-in-law.
Because she asked
with
you if
the kid.
you were
It's
alive,
all
and you said
great.
yes, and she ran.
Oh. Your wife took off with your mother-in-law.
Yep, she took off with the mother-in-law, took the kids with her, so it's
Hell, that ain't good.
Fair.
You might want to check in with her, make sure they're coming back.
Oh yeah, they're always coming back.
So I got this thing turned on.
Wait.
Nope. Turn that on. There we go. The crop sensor wasn't on.
What should we do?
Has anybody got any ideas on what vehicle should be raced for the Memorial Day race?
Hey,
The
Cody,
farming
come check out our
simulator
leader.
25,
Our
Louisiana,
leader
down in
is
the
doing magic
bayou,
tricks.
Memorial Day race.
I have an idea. Let's give them. What's the name of it? The
Uh-oh.
50. The 850.
The 850.
8.
The ape, the small little bullshit car.
Oh, the ape. The ape. Oh, yeah. You know what? That's not a terrible idea.
It's like the Nixon specs when they were on the kickstands. That's what it looks like
Exactly.
right now.
They got the leader has its own kickstand now.
Yeah, we could have everybody race the next at.
I'm about to go get me a snack.
Oh, there
I'll
you
be
go.
back.
Oh yeah.
Go get me some food real quick. I'm fucking
Unfolded, not in transport mode.
Oh, yeah, that would be rough.
I don't know, I was
Yeah,
trying to fit around the map navigator.
lots of maneuvering. Good luck getting it on that ferry.
I have an advantage.
You gonna park one on the other side? Get out and swim across?
Exactly.
You always give them a freaking articulated tractor. A lot of people have a hard time with that.
Desert, come look at my screen so you can see the weeder.
I'm sorry, what did you just say to me?
Come look at my screen so you can see the weeder.
Come look.
I could have sworn Coder said, "Hey, can you look at my stream to look at my wiener?" I was like, "What?"
I'm thinking he says weeder.
He did. I was just messing with Cody.
Because it did not sound like he said weeder.
It's all for a laugh. That's all. It's just for a laugh.
Desert's like, what'd you just say to me?
All right,
Oh,
y'all
good
gotta
lord.
stop. Y'all about to break my giggle box, so I'm gonna be hung up over here and won't be able to quit laughing. Yes, I called it a
Sounds
giggle
like you're
box.
Still laughing.
I am.
We
Oh,
did it
shit.
like the other night again.
I can tell you.
Starts tearing up or something.
I can tell you, if I was a villain, I would be the Joker.
It's the same thing when you thought I said a certain thing about monkeys and footballs. But that's clearly not what I
Oh.
said.
No, I don't believe it was what I thought you said. It was exactly what I heard you say. I wasn't alone in that. There were witnesses to that.
I mean, to be frank, it was a bad accent.
Well, in that case, I guess we'll start calling you Frank.
Frank the Tank.
Frank the cheese.
Do you get the pack if you're not on my Discord? I'm not following what you mean, the pack. I missed out. What do you? I've ran my mouth too much, Joshua, and you have to catch me back up.
I got some cereal, y'all. Some toasted
Says,
pepper.
do I get the
cocoa
pack
pebbles.
if I'm not in your Discord? Oh, geez.
Is he like trying to join the server or something?
I'm not sure. That's why I'm getting him to clarify it for me. It'll take a little bit because there's a little bit of a lag with the chat and the stream, but you guys have seen that being in here. You guys will be watching the stream and saying that something's fixing to happen, and I'm like, nope, that's already gone by. So
Yeah,
give it another 10 or 15 seconds, you'll catch back up. How is the stream looking? I've gone back to what I was doing before,
It's
and
looking good. I got it up.
it looks good. Good.
Yeah.
It's not lagging all over the place like it was the other day. Man, that made me
It's running pretty
sick. Yeah, that made me absolutely sick, man. I didn't even have to send out as big of a signal to make that work. So I wasn't using nearly the internet for that. For this, I'm having...
On that new service?
No, I mean, after that performance, no,
You're back
no.
in Discord?
Well, yeah, we're basically
Or, I mean,
OBS.
OBS,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Yep, went back in straight up OBS. It's
I ain't
just
had no
it's just
problem
is
with
what it is.
Yep.
Just gotta get your settings right.
I think it's because
Eric?
it's standalone
Come here.
service, not,
Well,
not running
it's
through the internet.
it's not a matter of getting the settings right. It's a matter of the settings staying once you set them. Like I'll set my settings and everything will be fine, and then once like I had to make a few adjustments whenever I pulled this up when I got back on a while ago.
Yeah.
And I had done a test stream with it earlier just to make sure everything was good, and I had everything already dialed in, but I still had to go back and make a few changes because it decided it didn't want to keep those changes. It's like, well, I'll write it in. You get a little tired of doing all that, but it is what it is. All right, let's give the old John Deere a break, and let's go grab the Massey right here. Do us a little rolling. We get this done, it'll be time to see who can win the $500,000 race around the map. That's going to be fun to watch.
I'm harvesting, so y'all go ahead and have fun with that.
Oh, don't worry. I still got to do some rolling, so there's time, buddy. There's time. If you want to drive.
I'm driving this massive combine right now with a big old red, white, and blue on the side of it. Fine old glory here harvesting this field.
And a panel open. It must be overheating.
I don't have to shut that damn thing.
Not one either. Oh, shit. I'm laughing, so I almost drove into the crop.
I do not know how to shut that panel.
Getting straw and dust and everything else all inside of there. Man alive.
Someone said earlier they were
Hey, I still like ducks. How's it going? You say no the race? No the race. Oh man, I'm not following
I
you,
know we got
Joshua.
some
I'm sorry,
stuff
man.
From, a couple of the harvests.
I was just gonna ask if they were bailing this.
You mean do you like get to pick if you're not in the Discord? Yeah, you get
Sure
to
they will
pick if
bail.
you're not in the Discord. Like what vehicle they're gonna use? Yeah, you can throw your 2 cents in there if you want to. If you want to say what vehicle they can use for the race, absolutely. If that's what you're getting at. If that's what you're getting at, absolutely. For those of you that are in the chat, if you got a vehicle that you'd like to see them have to drive for the race, by all means, drop it in the chat. Let us know what you'd like to see them race. We're going to pit farm against farm. We're going to have DesertOx farms racing against McCheesy farms. We're going to pick one driver from each farm, and they're going to have to do a race around the map. Oh, red flashing light or the Warrior car. The Warrior car. That's a great idea. It says the red flashlight, so you have them do a foot race.
Red flashlight would be unfair. I mean, Cheesy would win.
Just flat out, nope.
What color's the
Yeah.
Voyager car?
The Warrior car, that's the one that you were trying to put in the bucket of the front loader
Oh,
and throw over the fence into the manure pile.
That was funny.
Is that even installed on this yet or no?
Oh yeah, that's a base game.
Okay.
Cut through the woods.
So they're gonna hop the fail on mine and Cheesy's side?
Mayor McCheesy's done jumped in the chat trying to get some cheater support over here. Talking about cutting through the woods.
I saw that.
I see what it is. You're trying to get a rally from the chat. I see what you're doing there, Cheesy.
Well, we're gonna have to get drone mode going up here. Make sure he doesn't cut in through where he should.
Oh yeah. Oh, don't worry. I'll be in full drone mode. As there's a little surprise that's kind of going to be involved here, at least for the racers. Now, those of you that are going to be watching, you're going to be in on this, and those racers are probably going to be pulling their streams up so they can see what's going on because they're screen cheaters.
No stream sniping.
I got another idea for the race.
Okay.
Telehandler, and 2 pallets. They have to get both pallets all the way around the map.
Yeah. Just up the challenge. You know what? Maybe we do a bonus race. We do like a field day here. We do the race around the map, and then we do something where we do some kind of pallet challenge. So we actually have a couple of pallets right now for our crawfish. So we could do something like that too. Maybe to the end of the driveway and back, kind of a challenge with telehandlers. You know, we just, like I said, we just do us a field day. See, man, we could add a prize to that. That sounds like a good idea to me. Sounds fun. But you got to have 2 pallets. Can't just do one. It's got to be 2. They got to be stacked. Got to up the challenge here.
Exactly.
Ooh, damn.
I think our tractor's trying to walk
Turn in front of
away.
you there. Sorry.
Easy there, buddy.
You gotta make it from point A
I thought it
to
was
point
straight.
B with the stack of pallets. If the pallet falls off, you gotta start over.
Ain't nothing on this field straight.
Oh, yeah, I
We
know.
won't make them start over. You just got to get it stacked back up and continue on. You have to start over. Oh, there's ways to really mess people up.
Just bump them the lightest little bit. Both fucking pallets fall off. They both have to start over. Inches from the fucking finish line and the pallet falls off. We all know FS pallet physics.
Yes, and it's horrible.
We could take the tree slappings off my truck and put it on there for the race.
Yeah, so maybe we do a field day event kind of thing. That's not a terrible idea.
Ooh, my tracks are right up against that header.
Yep.
That's not a terrible idea. I kind of like that idea. All this that I'm running over right now should be rolled already. Let's look and see. Only the lanes in between should be the ones that matter. Needs rolling. Oh, look at that. It's not just the ones in between. This out here hasn't been... Okay. Well,
I think our phone's got rolled.
I stand corrected. Let me
Oh, that's true.
move over here.
You sure the grass hasn't already been replanted, or did you already work on that?
What are you talking about?
Behind the cattle barn.
Oh, no, it's been replanted now. I just got through replanting it. I'm rolling it now.
Okay.
This one needs to be rolled.
Yeah, I had already planted the headland around it, but I hadn't done the rows in between the fields. And I just went back and did the rows in between the fields, and now I'm rolling all that. I get through rolling all this. I got to go around the headland. I didn't realize I hadn't rolled the headland yet.
17%
Oh.
fermentation.
It's planted. Just needs to be rolled.
But once these things are done, we'll pretty much have most of the farming stuff in this month that needs to get done. I'm not sure about Cheesy, if he's got his stuff kind of wrapped up.
Yeah, everything's wrapped up over here.
Okay.
Oh, 7 needs rolled still in the middle. It didn't roll in the middle for some reason. It rolled on the outside a bit.
Not in the middle. Huh?
Yeah.
Do what
I'll
now?
do that real quick.
Oh, you guys got some rolling you got to do. I got you.
This one field, no.
Just one field.
So it won't take long.
Good deal. Yeah, this shouldn't take too much
Very hard to
longer.
release the roller.
We'll
We don't have to. We
get
can
finished
just
rolling
go
this
find the
around
plankton.
the field.
All right.
Rockhound.
But it doesn't hook it from the plankton though.
You guys figured out which vehicle you want to race? What
Next time
Oh.
you
I
Uh,
say
play
Voyeur car.
the
the Voyeur car? I think is a good choice.
mods,
I really do.
you should pull the baler that has the big hopper.
I'm gonna go get my own. I'm gonna get the Voyeur car
Barely hear
now.
what you're saying. Hello, Kimberly Thomas. Thanks for stopping in. How are you doing this evening? I've seen you in there earlier. I'm trying to keep up with all that's going on with this multiplayer. There's a lot going on with all these folks in here.
A lot of smack talk.
Yeah,
Schmack talk.
smack.
Who's smack talking?
What is this smack talk you speak of, sir?
You talk, we smack.
You kick your hip out to the side and snap your fingers at the same time when you're smacking?
Nah, we'll just do it like my kids and we'll smack our lips and eat.
Glad to hear it, Kimberly.
No, I was saying if you take the Pharaoh Master V140, the baler with that big hopper on the back of it, I would love to find a copy of that thing. So hint, hint. Take a copy of that thing, up it to like a 600,000 capacity in the hopper, and then maybe even an option for like a major unrealistic of 2 million liters in the
This is very attractive to the field, but I'm actually rolling it.
Are you playing only Canadian and American style maps? Because you're not going to need anything that big on a European map.
For sure.
I mean, look at the maps we're playing right now. If we match the baler to the freaking forge wagon, that you
Cyclops, I got a
on
little
here.
bit back in the back up here.
Did I not show my lines?
All right.
There it goes. It just popped up.
I almost went into the ditch. That would have been so bad.
It ain't a whole lot, but I'm OCD. I'm gonna get it.
I hear you. I'm the same way.
I just think it'd be nice to take the oversized
I ain't leaving no money in the field, brother.
capacities.
I mean, we
Be able
didn't
to
get a
cook
whole
it
lot
all
over
at
here,
once.
so
No.
I'm not even gonna have a full trailer. But I mean, it's decent. We'll feed chickens.
Right?
Do we have chickens?
Oh, we did.
I thought we did.
I haven't paid the animals any attention at all, man.
I think there's a chicken hut over there by the house.